Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to the Louisiana Superdome in Cajun Country, New Orleans. Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth. And welcome to this exhibition clash between the Saints and the Patriots. What players have your attention for this battle?
Yeah, I can't wait to watch this battle between Drew Brees and Tom Brady. So often we talk about what great players we have at the top end of the NFL spectrum with Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, and yet here it was a season ago in the Super Bowl, Drew Brees with all the statistical measures that say he belonged in there, but until you win the big game, you don't get to be a part of that conversation. Well, he did that last year. He knocked off Peyton Manning, and today he gets his shot at Tom Brady.
We've got stars on the field, Chris, and two aggressive teams ready to face each other in this game. He makes it to the 23-yard line. And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
Gus, everybody knows that football is a game of emotion, but unchecked emotion is a bad thing. You have to be able to control yourself on the football field. That's a big mistake.
He's brought down at the 42. 4 yards on that play. That brings up second down.
Let's make a big push with our offensive line. We should be able to get our halfback into their secondary on this play.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Daylight. He's wrestled down at the 48-yard line.
All right, this is a 5-step drop, so let your wideout get down the field and hit him as soon as he makes his break to the corner.
Here's the pass.
Drew Brees looks a little surprised about that one. I mean, here's that guy's one of the most accurate passers in the game, and that one just got away.
Barely gets it off.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Let's catch that DB napping. Drop 3 steps and zing it in there to your wideout who'll be running a slant.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's the throw. He's dropped down at the 33-yard line.
Establishing a run on first down early will open up the field for play action and deep passes later in the game.
They go with the run. Flag on the play. And this could be a clip. Here's the call. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
Green 39. Green 39.
buying time with his feet.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Green 90. Green 90.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
All right, we're going to air it out on this streak to your wide receiver. You're in shotgun, so wait for him to get deep and let it soar.
Here we go.
Low snap from center. And the tackle was made by Brandon Merriweather.
Coaches get upset enough when you make a physical mistake on the field. But when you make that kind of a mental mistake on third down, coaches go nuts.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Fires it in the end zone. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
Okay.
Here we go. Green 90.
Give to the tailback. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints score the game's first touchdown.
And that sure helps your passing game down the road on the goal line. If you can run a couple in, they can't just sit back in coverage now the next time you get down in the red zone.
New Orleans is up 7. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He'll down it in the end zone.
Let's see what they do with the play calling here. The last thing you can afford to have happen right now after that big drive is to go 3 and out.
All right, here we go. Our guy in the middle should protect us in case their receiver loses his man on the slant. Make sure we're ready to knock it down.
Pass is short right side. He's knocked out of bounds at the 49.
The Saints had almost no chance to defend that one. Tom Brady is not going to let an opportunity like that one slip through his fingers. He saw what they were doing and took full advantage.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. He's brought down at the 30.
I think Wes Welker is one of the great stories in the NFL. Here's a guy that was undrafted, cut by the Chargers after a game, traded by the Dolphins, and since then has put in the 2 biggest receiving seasons in Patriots history.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
The stop was made by Darren Sharper.
Tom Brady is sort of a streaky passer. You know, when he gets into a rhythm like he seems to be doing right now, he can shred a defense.
Okay, they haven't had much trouble moving the ball on this drive. Watch for them to try a run on first down. Let's get a big stop here and slow them.
Inside handoff. 5-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
All right, guys, I want them to think we're bringing the house even though we're only sending one extra guy. But don't let a receiver lose his man on a crossing route.
Just barely gets rid of it. Touchdown Pats. The Patriots go down the field in 5 plays and score the touchdown.
Tom Brady read the man coverage, and he knew he had a shot for a touchdown there because of his pinpoint accuracy. Very difficult to play man against him.
And he adds the point after. He makes it to the 23-yard line. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
And Gus, I always thought defensive penalties were so much more deflating than offensive penalties. You know, as an offense, you get a chance to make up for it. On defense, though, usually it's big yardage and automatic first downs. Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
All right, as soon as you see the receiver make his cut on the inside, let it fly.
Here we go now.
He gets off the throw. He's wrestled down at the 48-yard line.
Okay, I want to establish the run early on. Let's try to move the ball here on first down and set the tone for the rest of the game.
Green 90.
He gets tackled and goes down at the 42.
All right, we're going to run a halfback dive here. Hold on to the football, follow your blocks, and we'll be golden.
Green 39.
Gives it off. He gets to about the 34-yard line. Lee Bodden was there for the stop. And so at the end of the first quarter, we're all even.
Little more time here. It's a 5-step drop, and once your wideout gets free after he cuts inside on his medium route, fire it to him.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Passes it downfield. Jeremy Shockey was the intended receiver.
The tight end's going to be on a streak, so take a 5-step drop. Let him get down the field, put everything you got into getting it to him.
Green 39. Green 39.
Surveys the field. Going for the home run. And he connects with him while he's in the air.
9 times out of 10, it seems like when they want to throw the ball into the end zone, you know whose number they're going to call. He just has a way of making plays even with defenders around him.
New Orleans, up 6 points now. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
The key here is pressure. The short pass will be covered, so chase him out of the pocket and force him to make a throw on the run.
Can't complete that pass.
Excellent pressure that time, and instead of just going down or trying to throw that ball out of there, he took a shot, and very lucky that that one fell incomplete.
Okay, with the pressure we're sending, there's no need to rush it. Look for a hole to open up and then run right through it to the ball carrier.
Inside give. They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards, and so it will be 3rd down.
We need our blitzer to hurry the quarterback here. If he has enough time, someone will break free of their man coverage.
Just gets it away. Room to run along the sideline.
Tom Brady is a guy who just has everything you look for at the quarterback position. He's smart, he has all the intangibles, he can make all the throws, and obviously he's a winner. No doubt about it, this guy's a future Hall of Famer. Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision. And the guys that...
Short throw to the right. Wes Welker makes his 3rd grab. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. It was enough to move the chains.
All right, if they run, it's going to be right into our blitz. Their back is going to be looking for a hole. I want you to find it.
On the ground with the tailback.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
All right, guys, we'll concede the middle of the field to prevent the big gain on the screen or the deep bomb. Watch out for a draw here. There's a lot of room to run.
Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit. Loss of a yard on the play.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
All right, we need to get the ball back for our offense. If they catch it short, I want 11 men running towards that ball.
Good coverage downfield. And the kick is good. That attempt didn't look like it had a chance.
Yeah, he worked that one over the bar, didn't he? You could see the body language and the tilt. He was trying to squeeze, and it just made a good kick.
Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
1, 2, 3 steps, then bang, lead the receiver.
Go, go. Move 45. Move 45.
Scrambling away from the rush. Brandon Merriweather was there to bring him down.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
Okay, let's show them we're committed to our ground game. Let's push for a big gain on this halfback dive. This is a quick one-step drop. Then float the ball on this fade where only your receiver can grab it.
Here we go now. Move 45. Move 45.
Back to pass, and they got him in a hurry.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, let's go with a halfback dive here. Nothing too fancy. Just follow your blocks up the gut.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
The halfback with the carry.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Pretty poor judgment on that
First
play.
down.
You just have to be aware of the situation, and he wasn't.
A little more time here. It's a five-step.
The Patriots are called for another penalty. They've made some mistakes here in the first. Looks to throw it. And that's a catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. Who dat? The Saints go down the field in 5 plays and score the touchdown.
He just ran away from everybody there. There are plenty of players with speed on this defense, but he made all those guys look slow.
Extra point is good. Short kick. Didn't get much leg into that one. They catch him at the 26-yard line. The Patriots were able to get 3 points on their last possession.
We need our blitzer to hurry the quarterback here. If he has enough time, someone will break free of their man coverage.
Dumps it out right. Knocked out of bounds at the 40. Wes Welker is able to make his 4th reception.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision. And the guys that are dropping back in...
Pass is short right side. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. He's going to pass. He's dropped down at the 38.
Tom Brady is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents. Tom Brady has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
All right, guys, let's hope our blitzer can sneak in there behind the pass rush. He needs to chase down their back if they hand it off.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. Touchdown, Pats. Gostkowski makes it a 3-point game. Camps under it. He will start from his own 5. Knocked out of bounds at the 30.
The Saints took full advantage of their last offensive opportunity with that touchdown. Now we'll see if they can extend that lead with this drive.
Scrambles away from defenders. Marcus Colston was the intended receiver on the play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Scrambles away from the rush.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Devery Henderson was his intended target.
Okay, it's 4th down. We're trusting you guys to convert here. Look for an open man, and remember, an incomplete pass is a turnover.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line.
You can see how upset he is, and obviously his teammates upset as well. He could have been over there on the bench drinking Gatorade. Instead, now the defense has to go back to work.
All right, hit your wide receiver on this cross as soon as you can get separation. You're out of the shotgun, so you'll have time.
Green 90. Green 90.
Gets the pass off. He's tackled at the 20-yard line.
The Saints get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
All right, we're passing here, but make sure you don't force it. The last thing I want is to turn the ball over inside the red zone.
Green 39. Green 39.
He tries to scramble. He's going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown! And the wideout has his second touchdown reception. And we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
He'll down it in the end zone. The Patriots were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out.
Got it.
They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Okay, if you're the first guy in on this blitz, make sure the quarterback is...
And as we head to halftime, the score is 27-17. And that kick causes the penalty flag to come out. Here's the call.
It will be placed at the 40-yard line.
Our line needs to create some penetration here. We can't let their quarterback stand around in the pocket and let someone get open.
Go, go!
That's a 3-yard gain.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
All right. We've got the middle covered, but if one of their receivers loses his man, he could burn us down the sideline.
Let's go, set. 22.
Short throw to the left. Wes Welker now has 8 catches in the game.
Okay, even though they're going 5 wide.
And he's crushed as he lets it go.
Tom Brady is making accurate throws on this series. Very good timing with his receivers and a good job by that offensive line giving him time.
Guys, we need to do a better job in coverage here. They may want to go to the air again and try for the big play, so don't bite on the play action.
Looks for the safe short throw. And this one looks like it's going to come back. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Let's go! Let's get with it!
Okay, we have some deep protection to go along with our man coverage, but remember, we have linebackers covering guys who are faster than them. So
And he's tackled at the 49-yard line. He's starting to show some frustration after another short game. This defense has really made it tough going.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Reggie Bush is back deep to receive. And calls for the fair catch.
All right, there isn't a whole lot of room to operate down.
Here we go! Blue 45! Blue 45!
He's dropped down at the 12.
Face mask. Defense.
Pretty poor judgment on that play. You just have to be aware of the situation, and he wasn't.
All right, we're going deep here. You're out of the shotgun, so let your receiver run on this streak and throw it a long way.
Ready! Green 90! Green 90!
Buying time with his feet. Great grab. What a completion.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
Here. But make sure you don't force it. The last thing I want is to turn the ball over inside the red zone.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Scrambles away from defenders. That's his 4th pass for a touchdown.
And there's no question this is a passing team. When this guy gets hot and you can see him get in sync with these receivers, it's just fun to watch. Maybe the bigger difference today has been that he's been getting some perfect protection.
This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
Our line needs to create some penetration here. We can't let their quarterback stand around in the pocket and let someone get open.
Short throw to the right. Randy Moss is able to make his 4th reception.
To hurry the quarterback here. If he has enough time, someone will break free of their man coverage.
Dumps it out right.
Tom Brady, it appears, is human after all. It's not very often we see him overthrow a receiver like that.
Okay, it may be hard to keep track of all these receivers in zone coverage, so follow the quarterback and move towards the ball as soon as he...
Looking for a man.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Reggie Bush awaiting the return. Signals for the fair catch.
The Saints put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
All right, your wideouts are going to be streaking here, so use the play action to let them get separation and then hit them in stride.
Green 90. Green 90.
Scrambles away from the rush.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Let's make a big push with our offensive line. We should be able to get our halfback into their secondary on this play.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's the give.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
All right, here you'll take 5 steps, then deliver the ball to your wide receiver once he cuts to the inside on his medium route.
He tries to scramble. He's wrestled down at the 43-yard line.
Well, Drew Brees has certainly established himself as one of the great quarterbacks in the game. I think you certainly have to mention him alongside Peyton Manning and Tom Brady at this point. 106 quarterback rating last year, 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions for the Saints, and a remarkable 69% completion percentage. That is the trademark of a very, very good passing team.
You're out of the shotgun for this deep post. If your receiver breaks free, we are looking at 6 here.
Green 39. Green 39.
Buying time with his feet. He's brought down at the 38.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
He's still moving forward.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a huge mistake for the defense. You can't let things like that happen.
And look at the defense out there. They're just sick. You go out, you make a stop on 3rd down, and you give them the 1st down with a penalty. They're all sort of kicking the dirt right now.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Scrambles away from defenders.
The Saints are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd 1st down.
Power versus power on this play. Hand it off, put your head down, keep your feet moving until you hear the whistle.
Green 39. Green 39.
Breeze hands it off straight ahead. He's dropped for a loss.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, that certainly was a bad break for the defense, but what a break for this offense.
Okay, only a few yards to go. Run it right up the middle and see if we can get 6 right here.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Breeze will hand it off. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
Short kick. They're going to get good field position out of this. He brings it out to the 39. Injury timeout. A Patriots player is a bit shaken up.
All right, guys, listen up. We've accounted for anything down the middle of the field, but there still is room down the sidelines if one of their receivers breaks free.
Short pass to his left. Wes Welker has 10 catches in the game. He lets it go. Greer picked.
And you could really see him baiting the quarterback on that one. He wanted him to believe the receiver was open, but he had it all the way.
All right, let's burst through the line of scrimmage here, but keep a good grip on the football, or the defense might knock it loose.
They give it off here. Brought down behind the line.
Pretty poor judgment on that play. You just have to be aware of the situation, and he wasn't.
Okay, let's show them we're committed to our ground game. Let's push for a big gain on this halfback dive.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Feeds it to the back. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. by Bodden.
Okay, let's show them we're committed to our ground game. Let's push for a big gain on this halfback dive.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Hands it off. He's dropped down at the 42.
Defense.
Well, that certainly was a bad break for the defense, but what a break for this offense.
Okay, we're gonna run a dive here. Just smash it up the middle and let's gain some positive yards.
Breeze gives it up the middle. 7 yards, second down.
Okay, let's run this one between the tackles. If the blocking does what it should, we should be off to the races.
He's brought down at the 17.
Defense. First down.
All right, if we get the blocking we're hoping for on this dive, we're going to end up in the end zone.
Breeze hands it off.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Great job, guys. We can take a knee and let the clock run.
They go with the kneel down.
Great job, guys. We can take a knee and let the clock run.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Takes a knee again. That's going to do it from the Big Easy. Stay with us for top highlights next. Here's today's swagger player of the game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time play of the game. Our final score is the Saints 41, the Patriots 17.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.